This is WNEP's Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. Join us for streamside adventures. Days in the field with new and old friends. It's all about making memories and following traditions. And exciting hunting experiences with interesting people. We've captured the beauty and majesty of the great outdoors. And it's all next on Pennsylvania Outdoor Life.
Hello everyone and welcome to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. I'm Don Jacobs, and for the second week in a row we're taking the first part of the show on the road. We're here at the beautiful Whippoorwill Dam. Let me tell you about this. Typically, if it's a good weather forecast, we'd have hundreds of people surrounding this waterway waiting for the opening day and the 8 o'clock bell. We do have quite a few people. Forecast: terrible winds, lots of rain. As you can see, we're only minutes away from that 8 o'clock start. Things aren't that bad. Joe Konopinski is in charge of the South End Field and Stream. They manage this area, and he says lots of trout in there.
Today is opening day of trout at the Whippoorwill Dam, South End Field and Stream in Frackville.
What is the Whippoorwill Dam?
It's a club that was formed back in early to 1940s.
So at 8 o'clock, are you going to blow a whistle? Are you going to honk a horn, scream and
8
yell? What are
o'clock,
you going
I'm
to
going to get on the intercom and count them down.
Okay.
And hope that they catch a lot of fish.
Right off the bat.
We have a lot of fish coming in here. All right, everybody get their rods ready. Everybody ready? Fire away.
And there you have it. Start of the Pennsylvania trout season, 8 o'clock here. There's enough people out there, we should see some trout caught soon. It's supposed to rain, but the drizzle just started on the water, and of course we're waiting to see the first rod bend. I think there's one down there by the blue tent. I see somebody struggling with the fish. There's one coming in. We're starting to catch them already. There you go. The Whippoorwill Dam never lets us down. We got a fish on there?
He does.
Yeah?
Really, dude?
Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Oh, nice. Turn around and give us a big smile. There you go. Who are you guys?
Kevin Powell from Mount Carmel.
And who's this guy?
Jacob Powell from Mount Carmel.
And you're fishing with somebody else.
My father, Gilbert Powell from Mount Carmel.
So is this like a tradition for you guys?
Yes.
Right here in the same spot?
For the last 3 years.
So, and you're becoming quite the angler. I understand you caught a real big one last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you like about fishing?
To catch fish a lot.
The catching fish, okay. Well, there's still lots of time. We want you to catch more, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. So, 3 generations, you've got a couple fish on the stringer. He's gonna be quite the angler as he grows up.
Better than his dad.
Did you hear that, Dad?
Look, here's another one.
Well, good luck and continue. I wish you many more years of this.
Thank you.
This is
Thank you
really
very
awesome.
much.
Really
It's nice
awesome.
to see you here.
And look at this, as we're talking, on his own. Congratulations, Trout Magnet.
My fourth.
You're 4th. That's awesome.
I have one more to go.
I'd like to tell you, you have a good show.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, there you go.
Brian makes me look good every week, doesn't he?
That Hollingshead, I know them Hollingsheads.
Wait, what did you say? You know the Hollingsheads?
Yeah, I come out of school with his mother.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Are they good people?
good people.
Brian, you're good people.
Yeah.
He can't fish, though. He cannot fish
Hey.
to save his life.
If you can outfish them, keep them with you.
Yeah, that's right. You'll always go home the
You
winner.
got it.
And even Braden, Brian's oldest son, got in on the action. That one? Yeah, baby.
Hey, you're all right.
Walk straight back. Walk straight back. Walk straight back. There we go. Walk straight back. All right. Look at this. All right, what are you doing to me? You're making me look like... There you go, buddy. Good job. Now hold on, I want to make sure that's good and safe. You want to release him? Okay. Good job, Braden. Little catch and release on his way to his baseball game. Drop it right in, bud. Good job. So this is the South End Field and Stream. What do? Do you manage this area? You take care of this park kind of area? What is that?
It's owned by Frackville Borough, and our club has full caretakership as long as we keep the club going.
This is a waterways that's stocked by the Fish and Boat Commission. What kind of regulations, and tell me a little bit about the actual water here.
Well, the lake is just about 5 acres.
So is this a family affair too?
Yep.
So who are you guys?
My stepson Terry Lockhart, I'm Josh Potter, my stepson Jeffrey Lockhart, and my fiance Heather Clark.
And you're hammering them.
Yep.
What are you guys using for bait?
We use power bait.
That's it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Exclusively.
Yep.
Tell me about you coming up here.
We've
Is
been
this a
bringing
tradition?
Yes, every year we bring the kids up here. We've been bringing them up here since they're 6 and 7. We usually go to McDonald's in Frackville, get a steak, egg, and cheese bagel, and then come over here.
And that's the tradition.
That's the tradition.
And of
then,
course, catching fish is a tradition. He's hammering them right next to you.
And we always kiss the first fish that we catch for a year.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Can you kiss the third fish?
Yeah, I'll kiss this fish.
There you go. Continued good luck, guys.
Thank you. Have a good one.
That's awesome. Pick that stringer up and tell me who you guys are. Who are you?
Lee Strauss Jr. from Port Carbon.
And who are you fishing with?
My dad, Lee Strauss Sr. from Port Carbon.
I love this. Fathers, sons, we've got grandparents, we got everything going on. Sort of a tradition for you guys?
Every year since I was 10.
The Whippoorwill.
Yes, sir.
Our lake is fed here by the springs up and behind the lake. The springs go dry, then we get dry too. So
Stocked by the Fish and Boat Commission. Were you here when they stocked it?
I was here when they came here.
What kind of fish they
and
put
they
in?
put some nice fish in here, believe it or not. I was really happy with them.
So year-round fishing, right? Except for right before the trout season.
Yep.
So do you have people come and just all year long hang out and fish?
Yeah, we have people here, and then it was summer, 80, 90 degrees. They still come here and fish, you know. They love it here.
So no pressure here. You got to get that to the bank and up. He turns to the net person and landed like a pro. So who are you guys?
Jerry Fry and my wife Alyssa Fry from Pottsville.
You're a team.
Yep.
Are you always the net person, or do you catch fish too?
She's almost done.
You have four. Are you really?
Yep.
So what is it about Whippoorwill? Why do you
love
like
it? So usually a family tradition. I haven't been up in a couple of years. Usually we come here since I was a little kid. My dad brought us up and everything, and I loved it ever since. And I try to bring everybody up that like my nephews, nieces, and all. And it's just a great place. They put great fish in, great people.
We just put the camera gear away. The sky's open up. The eagles are flying, and look at the fish you're catching here. Holy moly! That's a beautiful brook trout in the pouring rain. Look at this. So tell me who you are and what'd you catch it on?
Alberto Ruiz. I caught it on a purple power bait.
So gotta be one of the biggest brook trouts you ever caught.
Yeah, definitely one of the biggest ones I've ever caught.
Look at the beautiful color on this. Now Joe Konopinski said they put in some trophies. That is a true trophy.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Very
Yeah,
nice
congratulations.
fish.
Now
Thank
how
you.
about the Whippoorwill? You hear a lot?
Yeah, I've been coming here since I was probably 12.
And it paid off.
Yeah, it's paid off. It's probably the biggest fish I ever caught here, honestly.
Congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it.
That's awesome. Holy God, that's a beautiful brook trout. My God, tell me who you are and where you're from.
From Frackville, Dwayne Bainbridge.
So you got to be the biggest brook trout you ever caught.
No, not here.
No way.
No. Yeah, I caught a 26-inch one here.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What was the bait?
Castmaster.
Little Castmaster.
Yeah. Best bait up here.
My God, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. The Whippoorwill. You come here often?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Wow, that is just magnificent, man.
They always put big fish in here.
Yeah, that's magnificent. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
So we call this the hero shot, okay? So let's do this. You take the very first one, you hold that, and you hold that, and one of these days you're gonna have my job, you know that? Because you're a good fisher person. Smile. Now, if that doesn't say the opening of the Pennsylvania trout season, nothing does. We are indeed going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll have more of Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. You say goodbye too.
Bye.
Bye.